Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Act Like a Man podcast. And for today, I have a very special guest, very well-known real estate guy. He's on YouTube, he's on Facebook, he's everywhere. Let's all welcome Mr. Carl D.
Hi there, Pastor Dennis.
Hello, Carl. Kamusta?
Here I am, no? Parang friends have nudged me na, Carl, you know, maraming husbands out there, maraming dads who needs guidance, diba? Like what you're doing, Act Like a Man. A lot of husbands need to act like a man. So that's where I'm coming from. It's just really to be able to reach out to husbands and dads out there na, uy, may ganun way pala. Kasi wala naman course on how to be a dad eh.
Yes. Yeah. So what are those things? Knowing you're a strategizer when it comes to business. And for sure, you might have a strategy also on how to become a better dad. Maybe share to us some of your best practices on how you're able to do that.
Number one, I think important is yung affirmation. Wherein before you let your daughter, your kids speak, you say something good about them para comfortable sila. I prepared 5 hacks that I developed along the way. Na-develop ko to because, you know, I have a hard time with my kids. I have a hard time getting them to do their chores, their tasks, getting them out of their gadget. And iniwasan ko maging nagger. Nagger, na ulit tayo, especially ngayong ECQ, no? So I want to share with you the 5 hacks that I've developed. So first hack that I want to share is what we call the Gadget jailbox. Ito kasi, Pastor, we realized when the ECQ started, parang puro gadget lang yung mga kids natin na morning, gadget, noon, gadget, dinner time, gadget. So what we did was write the rules down on paper. So parang meron kang guiding rule. Okay, no gadget during breakfast, before Devo, do your homework for. Tapos may certain time na gadget time lang. So number 1 yan, Pastor, na guys, the rules has to be written down. Number 2, instead of me punishing my daughter, getting the gadget from them, we made the box and we call it the gadget jail. So now, whenever the kids are gadgeting outside of the rules, we will put the gadget into the jail. In fact, there are times sila pang naglalagay sa jail. Parang, oh girls, look like you did not follow the guidelines. Are you seeing the approach, no? Na tawag nila sa business is friction point.
True. So, hindi, parang di mo kailangan magalit. Okay, you broke the rule, put it there. No more questions, no discussions.
Exactly.
No, that's a best practice. Galing. Yeah.
So, you avoid the friction point. You know, in business, you do that. You avoid friction points. I was talking to RJ Ledesma when we brainstorm about business, they ask you, what are the stress points? So that's something you can apply sa family mo. What are your stress points with your teenage kid? You know? So once as a gadget jailbox na, meron ng step 3. There is a way for your kid to bail out yung gadget nila. Yun.
How much?
So what is
How
that?
much?
Huwag pera kasi iba matuturo sa anak natin nun. My kids are girls. Iba yung approach, diba? So I tell them, okay, sige, if you tidy up, you're ganon. If you do this extra learning for me, we value kasi learning in the house. So it's called self-learning. Self-learning is hindi mo kailangan may magsabi sa'yo. Basta you have a question, you find what's the answer. Katie, what extra task do you want to do today? What extra chore? To bail out your gadget, you have to do an extra task. It can be something from them also. Hindi kailangan ikaw mag-dictate para, oh, sige, Daddy, I'm gonna exercise today. Once they do that, they can now bail yung gadget nila. So what is that teaching our kids subconsciously? Resiliency. Now, when they fail, when they make a mistake, it's not the end. You can always do something to bounce back and repent, di ba, Pastor? So that's the number 1 technique, no? I want to share with you number 2 technique.